As membership site owners, we've got a lot of moving parts in our business to focus on, and sometimes it can get overwhelming. So that's why I have my membership mastery model I work with and give to clients to help them reach the goals and know what they're working on in their business. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the membership mastery model. We're going to look at three of the areas that hold or stop membership site owners getting what they want. We're going to look at the ideal outcomes for each of those areas, and then I'm going to walk you through the systems we have in place and 9 membership maximizers that you can take and use in your membership business right now. Plus, I'll also show you how to score yourself in each of the 9 areas so you know which one to start on immediately without thinking, oh my word, Neil, which one do I begin with? So without further ado, let's go to the handy dandy whiteboard. If we've not met before, my name's Neil Stafford, been selling online since 1998, launched my first online membership in 2003, and today have the privilege of working with membership site owners around the world, helping them attract their ideal prospects, convert them into happy paying members, and have those members stay and pay for longer. So let's walk through the membership mastery model. When working with membership site owners, I ask a few questions as we dive in and say, what are you looking for? And one of the things that always comes up, let me see what we can do here, is what would you like? And the 2 words people say is that they want more members. Now that's quite generic. I want more members. You start digging down. The 2 things that pop up is we want to get more members and we want to keep more members. So it's not just more members, but as a membership site owner, we have to get members, we have to keep members. And they're the 2 things that membership site owners focus on. However, there are roadblocks that hold people back. Now, the membership mastery model is helping membership site owners get more of what they want. And again, digging down further, you start asking questions. Well, we want an income. We want to drive revenue, we want to drive profits that give us an income to enable us to have the lifestyle that we want for us, our family, etc. With an income, we also want to make an impact in our market, because we don't make an impact, we're certainly not driving any revenue, any memberships, and certainly no income. So our members join our membership sites for the promise that we said that we will get them. The answers they're looking for, the result they want, the questions, the place to belong. So we want an income, we want to make an impact. And the 3rd level, independence. We want the freedom to be able to live our lives as we want to, run our businesses we want to, help our family, our friends, whatever you want to. We want the independence to do that. And we're not going to do that without an income in place. And we're not going to drive the income we want without making a really good impact in our market and getting our members the results that we want. So what are the 3 things we find that hold back or stop membership site owners getting what they want? Well, the first area is a marketing problem, which often leads to poor lead flow. Whether you're posting on social, running campaigns, using paid marketing, podcasting, whatever it is, the system isn't in place to give you predictable leads. The second issue is a conversion issue, and it's low members. Low member numbers or sporadic members. You haven't got a consistent way to enroll new members in on a predictable, consistent basis. And the 3rd issue is patchy retention. So we have members coming in. We've managed to get the leads in, we've managed to enroll some members, but because we're focused on bringing the leads in, enrolling new members, delivering for the members that in, we forget about retention, and it's like a leaky bucket. We're pouring water in the top and it's full of holes and they're coming out, just like many membership sites. So we've got a marketing issue system, an attract system, a conversion system with low members, and a retention system. If we haven't got them in, this is the areas that we see holding membership site owners back. So what is the answer to those 3 areas? What do we want? Well, from poor lead flow, we want to go to consistent hot leads. We want predictable leads coming in on a continuous basis, predictable, consistent, and ready and willing to join our membership site. So from low member numbers, what do we want? Well, we want to go to members every day. What we don't want to do is have a member join, do a happy dance around the office and think, all right, where did it come from? Where am I going to get new members from? We want to see new members every single day. And from patchy retention, we want members who stay and pay. So how do we go from poor lead flow to consistent hot leads, low members to members every day, and patchy retention to members who stay and pay? Well, we need to have systems in place to do that. So on consistent hot leads, the system we use is the attract system. Now, the attract system can be broken down into 3 membership maximizers. There's 9 in total, one for each system. So on the attract side, the first maximizer that we put in place enables us to grow our audience, whether that be on email, which you should be doing, social platforms, it might be on YouTube and video, it could be with your podcast, whichever way you interact with your audience, we need to grow our audience, bring our prospects together and start generating leads. The second maximizer we put in place in the attract system is how we communicate to connect. We look at the communication rhythm in place. How often, how and where you interact and communicate with your audience to make those connections, to bring them deeper into your world. So they all say and they know, like, and trust you and think, yes, this is the place I want to be. I want to join this site. And the third maximizer is we need to initiate interest. Now, with any market, there's only a very small percentage of people who are ready either to buy right now or join right now or go further with you right this second. However, the biggest part of your market are those people who take a bit longer to make a decision to join. But we need processes in place to enable us to enroll those people who are ready to join right now. So we start to send out invites. We initiate interest into asking people to come on over and investigate our, look at our membership site. So the attract system has grow audience maximizer, communicate to connect, and then initiate interest to start enrolling those people who are ready to become part of our world right now. Okay. The next one, how do we go from low members to members every day? We have our convert system in place. So the 3 maximizers of the convert system. One is, do we have an outstanding offer or offers to join our membership site? Now, remember, your membership site isn't the offer. That's the vehicle that you deliver your genius, your wizardry to your members. That's not the offer. The offer is what turns people from thinking about it to, heck yes, this is the place I want to be. This is what I'm getting. This is what's the results. The offer is what turns them from maybe to a yes. So have we got an outstanding offer or offers in place? Second, we look at our conversion event, but again, or events. This is simply how you take, how you turn somebody from a prospect into a payer. So it's your sales letter, your video sales letter, your webinar, maybe a challenge, could be a Google Doc. You may even do it on Zoom or over a phone call if it's a high priced membership. It's the conversion event that takes them from non-payer into payer. And when we've got our outstanding offers, we've got our conversion events in place running along, we then have our conversion campaigns. Email campaigns, social campaigns. A campaign is what brings people along that road again to say, yes, I want to join. Conversion campaign may put your outstanding offer in front of somebody. They click, go through to the conversion event and join your membership site. So we look and say, right, is our offer easy to understand? Is it a heck yes? Is it what will turn somebody from looking to this is the place I want to be? Is my conversion event smooth? Is it what the market wants? Is it right for the market? Will they read my sales letter all the way through, be excited, see the offer, click and join? And conversion campaigns are emails that bring them along, the buying decision to join your membership sites. Have we got those in place that predictably move people along to your conversion events? The final system we have is the retention system. So we've got our leads flowing in consistent and predictable. We're enrolling new members every day. How do we keep those members happily staying and paying? Well, first of all, we have a world-class welcome. Here's something I want you to take on board straight away, and you can put it into and ask yourself this question: am I doing this in my business? When somebody joins your membership site, the worst thing you can do is say, hi, welcome aboard, thanks for joining. Look at all this stuff that we've got. We've got 36,000 hours of video, 22 billion downloads, unlimited amounts of audio for you to listen to. No, that will overwhelm them. Remember, they're joined excited, a little with anticipation, maybe some anxiety. We've all heard of buyer's remorse. Are they in the right place? Have they made the right decision? You need to meet them where they are, excited. And by saying, look at all this stuff, you're taking that excitement away. So we need to give them a really warm welcome. Remind them what a great decision they've made. They're in the right place, future pace, what's going to happen and what their life will look like in your membership. So don't overwhelm them. Give them a warm welcome and meet them where they are so they stay excited on the journey of your membership site. Retention. We then have our strategic retention content. Now, this is content just for your members. We have content that we put out to grow our audience. We have our strategic retention content for our members. Now, this isn't your how-to. This is not your teaching content, although you should be wrapping in strategic retention content into your how-to content. The strategic retention content is content that continually reminds people that they've made a great decision. Lets them peek into the future, what's coming up in your membership. It challenges them. It inspires them. It motivates them. It shows them what's possible. It recognizes and rewards members. But it also reminds members that if they leave, the sky will fall in. Maybe not in those words, but we need to be using strategic retention content to deepen those connections, foster those relationships, let them know they're in the right place. So, hey, if they leave, they're on the outside, they're on their own, this is the place to be. No doubt you will have heard, especially if you bought how-to courses before, the person who's running say, listen, this one piece of advice I'm going to give you now will pay for the whole thing. Yeah, that's quite blatant. But you can do that in subtle ways to remind people that, hey, by doing this, your membership's taken care of. Just this one thing covers a whole year. All right. So this one piece of advice I've given you for free was going to pay you back 1,000,000 times over. Well, there you go. And the final maximizer we use is our active ascension and reactivation. So let's look at ascension first. Ascension is moving people who are members into other products and services. All right, other products and services, maybe other member levels. And yes, you can sell your existing members more products and services. Your membership site should deliver on the promise that you've given them. It should get them the result they're looking for, but you can't put everything and all your knowledge and all your products and programs into one membership. The fee covers what you promised. You can offer other products and services. You could give member discounts. You can give them early access. You can give them different bonuses, but you can offer other products and services into your members. And by doing so, and if you go back, if you've got the data, you can go back and have a look at if you've been selling other products and services, look at the members who bought them. And in most cases, those members who've invested in other products and services from you are the members who are longer stayers. Yeah, your retention with them will be more than people who haven't invested in other products and services. So other products and services, masterminds, coaching, whatever it is, events, you can offer these to your existing members. Now, reactivation, this is an area which I do a lot of work with membership site owners, because it's something that not a lot of people talk about. Is you have a membership site, people join, people will leave for various reasons, and I've had tens of thousands of people leave my membership sites over the years for various reasons. But the two main things you need to keep an eye on are what's called passive churn and active churn. So passive churn is when somebody's credit card fails or they don't renew for whatever reason, it's out of date, balance is too full, etc. They haven't actually said, please cancel me. The credit card's failed. They haven't renewed it. you've cancelled them out. Active churn is somebody who says, please cancel me, or they go in and cancel themselves. Now, passive churn is the easiest one to bring back in. So we need campaigns and systems in place to bring back those people who've passive churn, the credit cards have failed. And we have separate follow-up campaigns for people who have actually said, hey, I've had enough, I'd like to cancel, please. And we can bring a portion of those people back in, plus we can offer those people other products and services. So they are the three systems we have in place. Let me bring that down and make it easier to see. We've got our attract system where we grow our audience, we communicate to connect, we put in place a communication rhythm, and then we initiate interest, the initial interest in our membership site. Then we look at our conversion system. We look at outstanding offers. We look at our conversion events, your sales letters, your webinars, etc. And then we look at your conversion campaigns, your email campaigns, your social campaigns that move people along that buying decision and gets them over the line to say, yes, I am joining. And then we have our retention system where we have a world-class welcome, where we give them a warm welcome when they come in. Remember, don't overload them. We set great expectations so they know what's going to happen week 1, week 2, month 1, month 6, 12 months, etc. And then we have our active ascension and reactivation process in place as well. Now, I know, probably looking at that, you're thinking, oh my word, Neil, that's a lot. Where do I start? So I'll show you how you can score yourself in each of those sections. And by scoring yourself, you can then decide which area that you need to start on first. So all you need to do, if you look at each of the maximizers and then ask yourself, do I have that in place already? Is it humming along? Is it producing the results I want? Great. Then what you need to do is give yourself a tick. Now, if you ask yourself that question and the answer is, well, it's in place, but it needs a little bit of TLC, it's doing okay, but could do better, just give yourself a line. And if you ask that question and say, have I got that maximizer in place? And the answer is no, or heck, it's on life support, it needs reviving, give yourself a cross. Very simple. So you'll go through the attract system, audience, communicate to connect and initiate interest. Is it a tick, a line, or a cross? Same with the convert system, same with the retention system. And then you can zoom out and that will then give you a helicopter view of where you can start working next. So go and draw out your own triangle, look at your own maximizers, ask those questions, give yourself a tick, a line, or a cross, and then you'll know where to start working next. Now, this is what we do all day, every day with the recurring revenue side and the clients that we work with. If you would like our help, my help to put those systems in place, then simply drop me a message on Facebook with the word leverage, because that's the name of the program and the membership that we have to help you put these systems in place, and I'll send you all the details. Or alternatively, you can email me info@thetrainingvault.com. That's info@thetrainingvault.com. Put the word leverage in the subject line and I'll send you a link where you can read about all the details, how we help our clients and members put those systems into their own membership business to enable them to grow. So one last time, go through the 9 maximizers and ask yourself, have I got that in place? Is it working well? Then give yourself a tick, a line, or a cross. That will then give you the 9 areas, how well you're doing with your own business, and it'll also show you where you can start working next. And again, if you'd like my help to put those systems into place, drop me a message on Facebook with the words leverage and I'll send you the details, or info@thetrainingvault.com. And I shall whiz over the details for you, and I look forward to working with you, or certainly speaking with you soon.